Biggest secret of the lawn care industry is that they're not making money by going house to house mowing lawns. There was a man who struggled for 20 years mowing lawns until he discovered a single method that helped him pay off all his debt and even buy a 5,000 square foot house. So, how did he do it? One day, while trimming grass in a neighborhood, the old man met a young woman who stopped to chat. Intrigued, she asked, "You've been doing this for years. Why are you still out here working so hard?" The old man sighed and replied, "I don't have much choice. My kids moved out of town, and I do this to cover my living expenses. Plus, I enjoy the work." She nodded sympathetically and asked, "How much do you make in a month?" He said, "About $2,000, but after helping my grandkids with their school expenses, there's not much left." Hearing this, the young woman said, "I have an idea that could help you make an extra $3,000 to $5,000 a month. Are you interested?" The old man's eyes lit up. "Of course. What's your idea?" She explained, "Right now, you're limited to how many lawns you can physically mow in a day. But what if you changed how you approached your business?" The old man looked puzzled. "What do you mean?" Smiling, she said, "I know a company that makes custom yard signs at a very low price, just $1 per sign. What if you ordered a batch of these signs with your contact information and a simple message like, 'Reliable lawn care, call today,' and placed them in the yards you service, with permission from the homeowners, of course. Neighbors and passers-by will see the signs and call you whenever they need lawn care." The old man hesitated. "That sounds great, but wouldn't I lose money paying for signs?" She chuckled and explained, "Let's do the math. Suppose you distribute 100 signs for $100. Each sign stays in a yard for months, maybe even years. During that time, anyone in the neighborhood who needs lawn care will think of you and give you a call. You won't need to knock on doors or advertise elsewhere. Customers will come to you." He nodded slowly. "That does make sense. Then what?" The young woman continued, "After you've established yourself in one neighborhood, move on to the next. Over time, you could hire a small team to help you cover more ground. Eventually, you'd have so many calls coming in that you wouldn't need to mow a single lawn yourself. You'd just manage the business." Excited, the old man grabbed her hands and said, "This is brilliant. I've been doing lawn care for decades and never thought of something like this." The young woman smiled and said, "Making money isn't complicated. With the right system in place,